Hello, me again. All right, so today we are doing the Grassland Dancers. I'm outside because everybody's got assessments and stuff they're working on inside, and I've been kicked out. We only do these one day, so I'm not going to stress about them looking the same. I don't know if we're going to have to do them for the live performances or not. We're just going to have to wait and see, but I want a general look here, and we want it very wistful and just really beautiful. We want them to shine as the Grassland Dancers. Okay, so as I'm laying these out, all the Grassland Dancers need to start with their basic foundation and eyeliner, okay? And they need to be a pretty thick eyeliner with a wing. I think they're all girls, so that should not be an issue with any of them, I hope. Otherwise, they will have to suck it up. All right, so we're going to start here with the red cream. I've got the Ben Nye red cream. We've got one set of this makeup for, I think it's 5 kids. We've done that before. We can make it work. We'll just take turns. So this red is going to go under the eyes and sort of in a mask. So you're going to start kind of at the nose and kind of wistful it down, and then under the eyes. And as you get down past the cheek, it's going to get a little bit wider, but it's not going to go above. If you look at the eye line, we're going to kind of follow that eye line up. It's not going to go above that, because above that we're going to have the green. So I'll start with this, and then I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to start here to just kind of make this an even eye line here, and then I'm going to come around the eye. I'm just kind of making my outline right now, and then I'm going to come up kind of like this. I'll show you in a minute. It's a little windy out here, so hopefully things don't blow away, though with all our on locations, I'm getting used to it. Okay, so you see I come around the nose, and then I just come up here. And I'm going to do, I hope you can see it, I can't tell there. The sun is showing you what I need you to show, or if there's too much shade. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'm going to try and make it as equal to the other side as possible. And it kind of goes up toward the end of the nose there. I mean, at the top of the ear. See how this one came up a little bit, like the way the other one comes up a little bit more. Okay, so now we've got our outline. This one actually went well above the ear, and I kind of like that. So we've got there, coming around to there. All right, and we're going to want it to come downward. So we're going to make that cream nice and dark and bring it down just a little bit further, but not too much, because we're also going to add some powder, which is going to add to this look quite a bit. This is our foundational look. So we're just going to add a little bit more on there, solidify that line. Okay. Then we're going to take, so here's what we've got right now. Hope you can see that. I can't tell what you can and can't see. Maybe if we go this way a little bit more. I don't know. That help or make it worse? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, that's your line right there. If you can see that. Okay. Then we're going to take this red powder. It's a little red powder and another similar brush. And we're going to cover the area that we just did in kind of a little tapping motions, getting the color in there, and then bringing it down further as well. So you're tapping on that, adding to that red kind of look, then you're pulling it down further. Make it just look kind of shadowy. By shadow, I don't mean like shadow in the out of the sun. I mean like shadow, like eyeshadow type thing. Actually, as I'm playing with this, I'm thinking this one might look better. Let me see. Yeah, I like that one better. So we're going to use this NYX one instead of the Ben Nye. So NYX, it's a little square one instead of the Ben Nye. I'll try and remember to take the Ben Nye out of here so it's not confusing. Yeah, that blends way better. It's got a better shimmer. I'm covering that and pulling it down. So by pulling it down, you can kind of see, hopefully, that line is coming down like this. Okay. Then on the sides, you can add a little bit more. You want just a little bit through here, but then on the sides here, you can bring this down even further so that it comes about to the bottom of the ear. Okay. Again, over here, I'm just going to bring this down to about the bottom of the ear and then fill that in. Kind of gives you a pretty ombre-ish look. Yeah, that side looks way better than the other side. I did practice this once before. This is not my first time doing it, but still, you know, it takes more than once or twice to get the colors right sometimes. Sometimes they never quite seem right. Okay, don't ever blow on the children, but I can blow on Clarissa, so she doesn't care. All right, so let me kind of give you a show of what we've got here so far. So, let me see, in the light. Now we're going to do a similar thing with the green going up. Oh, wait, I forgot one step. Very important. We're going to add a little bit of the pink sparkle, and you're just going to kind of add some pink sparkles to it. Don't get them too close to the eye. These are the bigger ones, not the powder. You don't want to hurt anybody in the creating of this movie. Okay, so now you've got just a little bit of sparkle on there. Hopefully you can see that. It's not a ton, but it's just a little, make it pretty. Because our theater girls, they love their sparkle. Well, I mean, I do too, so I get that. All right, so the next part is going to be the green, and we're going to start with the green cream here. And this cream is, there's not a ton of it, so I'm hoping this is going to last. If not, we'll be creative and figure something else out. So this will be the only tutorial on this so that we have enough for the 5 girls that are going to do it. But we're going to do this like we would normally do an eyeliner or an eye shadow, but we're going to come in a little further on the nose. So if you can see this, I'm coming in. Normally you'd start the eyeshadow here at the inside and go out. We're actually going to come a little into the nose and come up right below the brow and come up. Kind of like you're doing the peacocks in a way. Look how pretty that green is. Okay. And then you're just going to fill it in. And when you're going on the part with the red, you can just kind of slightly, you don't want a stark line, but you don't want to blend them really either. So just kind of do a little mixing there. You can play with how that looks. I think I hear someone calling me. They may be out in just a minute, but I will tell them to wait till I'm done with this, because last time I tried to pause this, I had to start all over. So, alright, so you've got this one layer. I'm just going to do one side at this point to save the makeup itself. Well, no, I got to take a picture of it anyway, so may as well do it. So we'll do the other side, same thing. Make sure they're kind of the same in how much they're going up. Honey, I'm out here. I'll be in a minute. All right. Then our next step is to get the green powder. It's the NYX powder here, green. It's like a bluey green, real pretty. And we're going to do the same thing we did before on the red, and we're going to come upward in our trying to kind of blend it type of thing. So we're going to put it over it just slightly, because we don't want to cover the shimmer, but we do want it to stay, and then we want to bring it kind of wispy like this. And this is kind of where you can cross the line with the pink too. You can kind of play with that and see what looks best. But we want this kind of wispy upward. You see, kind of pulling it upward here. And do the same thing to the other side. Now you don't want to pull it up straight up here. You want to keep with the curve here because we've got something else we're doing there. But then you want to wisp it up. That side's a little blank. I'll make sure that when I take a picture, I take of the better side here. All right, then we are gonna have our gold, because, oh, wait, first, the green powder, of course, very important. These powders are so important. So again, this is the more powdery powder, so you can use a little bit more of this and just kind of dab it on there. Actually, it seems to work fine to just put it on too, so. Don't worry about overdoing this one. Okay. All right, then we have our gold, and the gold is really simple. It's not going to show really strong, and it does need a little bit of water to get activated. It's this big gold thing. So you're going to do one kind of from the top of the red, just straight up, and then you're just going to go to the side, like little strands of grass, and then to the side, I don't know if you can see that or not with the light, but it's kind of some little grass things, and I'll take pictures of this too. And then you're going to do little grasses just coming from here all the way to the side. And that, oh, and then I forgot. Then you're going to do little dots down the center. I would use the Q-tips, but right now I'm really in a crunch for time, so I really don't have time to go out to the car and find them. But you're going to put dots down the center. There we go. Dots down the center. And then just like these wispies that are going up, you're going to do wispies going down, one from the chin down, one that way, one that way. And there is our Grassland Dancer. They will also have the black eyeliner coming up probably to about here. Let's see, we'll have them go like up to about here. Can you see that? I can't tell. So you'll take the eyeliner up to about here. So it's a little further than the other wings we've done, but I think that'll look really nice on them. And let me see, can you see how this look is looking out? I will take pictures too. Sorry it's not clearer. Like I said, there's a lot going on in my house today. But you guys are awesome. Anyone watching this is my new favorite. Mwah. And I will be doing vocal ensemble pretty soon. The vocal ensemble, I'm basically just going to cover what to do foundationally, and every pattern is going to be up to the person. I mean, you have a template. Everybody will have pattern ideas, but the way you implement them will be up to you. All right, bye.